Buenos dias. Good to see you Monday morning. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm really excited because I have the teacher of the week, I have the student of the week, and guess what? I even have a pod of the week for our, I guess, our meal from the Egg and I. So really excited about all of these today. Let's see. First of all, I drew this morning from my office before I came up. And this is in regards to the Egg and I, the pod that will receive a meal sometime this week. Miss Gibson will come around with the menus and let you order. But congratulations to North America, our 5th grade pod. We're giving you a big 10-finger. Woo! Way to go. Lucky draw. Miss Gibson, again, will come around with those menus and place the order for you, and Mr. Arnold will pick up those meals and bring them to you one day this week. So congratulations to you. Pretty awesome of the Egg and I. So if you ever get an opportunity to patronize them, please do so. All right, we forgot, I'm sorry, on Friday to draw for our Teacher of the Week. Our Teacher of the Week is Miss Harrington. Congratulations, you're a Teacher of the Week and get to park in that special spot. We're giving you a big 10-finger. Woo! Way to go. And our Student of the Week is a 3rd grade student. It is, let's see, I hope I say this right, Xavier Walker from Miss Wallace's room. Congratulations to you. Student of the Week. Come on down after the news and Miss Erlene Parker will take your photo with our cape on and you will be able to have your picture put up on the board. Come on down, Miss Isert. Come on, sit with me real quick right here. I'm going to keep going. Also want to give a big shout out to 2 boys and girls from Miss Wilhelm's room. Amir Puryear and Justice Jackson. Both of them have a piece of art in the Great Gulf Coast Arts Festival Art Show. Woo, that's a mouthful. Congratulations to Amir and Justice from Miss Wilhelm. We're giving you a big 10-finger. Woo! Way to go, way to go. We got lots of good things going on. Also, wanted to let you know that in your box you have a family education event. Please, teachers, you should be checking your box at least 2 times a day, in the morning when you arrive, and then again at lunchtime. So if you do not have these yet, please check your box at lunch so that you can send these home with your students. This event takes place on November the 16th. It's a Thursday, so you want to make sure that you send those home with your students. We received some thank you notes from Bonita Springs. Remember Bonita Springs? Bonita Springs is the school that we collected supplies and socks and
the one that had the hurricane damage.
Yes. They suffered some damage from Irma and Maria, both of them, I think.
I think they got both of them.
I believe they did. But we have some thank you notes. We have one from the school, and it is a picture. I don't know if you can zoom in on that, Mr. Cortisol, but it is a picture of the faculty and staff at Bonita Springs Elementary School giving us a big thank you.
Oh, how sweet.
Isn't that nice? They were very appreciative of all of the items that we sent, and they have photos of those as well. So there's one this way and then one this way. There we go. So thank you to everyone who participated and turned in some items. They have thank you notes from boys and girls as well. So, you know, it's always nice to do something for somebody else.
It certainly is.
There you go. Also, teachers and staff, just wanted to remind you that you have this envelope that you have taken home or will be taken home. This one is in regards to your photos that we will be taking on Friday of this week. So wanted to remind you about that. And here we go. Teachers and staff, boys and girls, don't forget to sell your coupon books and value cards this week so that you can earn some great prizes. Remember they're cumulative. You could earn lots and lots of prizes.
I got an envelope with $50 in it this morning. Woo-hoo! For somebody in Miss Kirkland's class.
Okay, good job, Miss Kirkland's class. Keep it coming. Remember to bring your money on Friday, not any day this week. Wait until Friday to bring in your money, and Miss Parker will pick that up for you. Okay, hope you had a great time at the carnival this weekend. Wasn't that fun?
I had a blast. I made snow cones all morning long.
Well, I ate popcorn and a donut. Well, I better quit there. But it was lots and lots of fun. I want to give a big shout out to Miss Debbie Parker and her PTA team because they did an awesome job. Let's give them a big 10 finger.
Woo!
Way to go. Good job. Think about that. All the work that goes into that, absolutely free. All of the food items, all of the games and fun and candy and all of that. It takes a lot to put that together. And there were quite a few people, staff members that were here on Saturday that worked. They walked, first of all, thank you for coming. If you came to the carnival, we certainly appreciate that. And I know your boys and girls enjoyed seeing you. And then there were several faculty members that worked. So we appreciate you and all the hard work that you put into making Saturday such a wonderful success. If you could please find some time within the next day or two to write a thank you note, just as they did, we want to write a thank you note to Catholic High, telling them how much we appreciate all the work that they did because all of their boys and girls worked each one of those booths. So let's see if we can get those together and give those to Miss Owens so that she can make sure that Catholic High gets those. Also, boys and girls, if you are outside, it's really important that at recess or PE or something, if you're outside, you do not take off your shoes. We don't take off our shoes at school. Let's keep our shoes on our feet. That's where they belong. Outside, there's lots of glass and metal and all kinds of debris out there that I'm not going to cough. Lots of debris out there that if you were to step on something, you could really get hurt. So please help us with that. Keep your shoes on your feet. All right, you have something exciting to share, don't you?
Yes, ma'am, I do. All of the teachers at Global Learning Academy were asked to turn in their PBS Global Buck sheets. That's classroom teachers, special area teachers, but unfortunately, I didn't get a sheet from everybody in the building. So those that did not print it and turn it in are not eligible to get the Starbucks card that I bought so you could get a good cup of coffee on a freezing cold morning. So Miss LaBounty, I have mixed them all up. They're not in any order. They're completely random.
You shuffled?
I shuffled and shuffled. Close your eyes and pull one out.
Okay. Woohoo!
A big shout out to Miss Richardson and her third grade students because the first week she gave out $116, the second week $162, and last week 190 Global Bucks. Miss Richardson, Miss Isert is buying you a cup of coffee from Starbucks and giving you all my love.
Congratulations, congratulations. I know there are lots of names here, so we're not going to call all of these out, but thank you so much for turning in your sheet.
Can we do a shout out to fourth grade because that's the only grade level that everybody turned one in.
Every team member in fourth grade turned in their sheet.
High five for fourth grade. Way to go.
Way to go. Good job, good job. Appreciate you very, very much. And that is something that we're going to be doing on Fridays. Please make sure you turn in your Global Buck sheet. If you need help with how to organize that, I was going to talk with Miss Isert about this a little bit later, and we'll send out some information and try to give you some tips on how to make that run just smoothly and easily for you. In the Gab today, many of us can be turning our shirts around so that we can turn our back on drugs. Also, wanted to remind you that our Halloween readers from Catholic High will be joining us today. There's information in the Gab about that, and also information that Miss Owens sent out in an email, so please make sure that you read that. We're going to start in first grade probably around, I would say, somewhere between 9:15, 9:30ish. Whenever the Catholic High boys and girls arrive, they will be in costume, so just wanted you to be mindful of that, boys and girls. That's okay. We know that their Halloween is tomorrow, and these boys and girls are coming in costume to read to you, so don't get too excited because they're going to come in probably anywhere from about 7 to 10 minutes, and read some Halloween stories to your class and then move on to the next group. So be flexible with that, please, because we are not sure exactly how long it's going to take the book or so that they're going to be reading as they come to the classes, and we'll do the very best we can to get around to the school. Wanted to let you know that Mr. Jeff Sewell from the Florida Department of Education will be in the building probably around 11 today. He will be doing some walkthroughs, walking through classes. Wanted you to be aware of that. Also, there's a request for your stability group and lower quartile information. Please read that. Information about the PBS event that's going to be taking place tomorrow. Also, we have a 5th grade field trip coming up this week. A couple of questions about the MTSS process. Teachers, you know what that's all about. There's a behavior tip, some short notes, one of which involves United Way campaign. Come on, teachers. Regardless of whether or not you are, actually participating, we have to have the pledge card back. So please give those pledge cards back to Miss Erlene Parker when you are ready. They are due by Friday of this week, so please help us out with that. If you have not participated in open enrollment, there's still an opportunity to do so this week. Check out the Global Gab information there about that. I sent out an email last night, and there is information in the Gab about walkthroughs that are going to be taking place this week on November 1st and November 2nd. Teachers, please read that information carefully so that you are current and up to date and you know exactly what's going on this week. All right, we have taken up way too much of your time. Boys and girls, teachers and staff, we hope that you have a marvelous Monday. And remember, visualize you can and you will. Adios, amigos.